You feel like
What's that?
I don't know about that.
I need a lighter.
You need a lighter. Bless your heart. Oh yeah.
That's all
Let me
right.
do the introduction right quick. Welcome to hey, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Cool Heavy and Real Deep Mellow Conversations with Carlos. With your host, yours truly, Carlos Starr. And I got my recurring guest, DD Mouse. Tell him, hey,
What it do? What it
life,
do, everybody?
life.
Oh,
Do
yeah, you know my first day of work was today, so
and it's time to vent, sister. Go on in there. So
first of
today we're gonna
all,
let. Oh yeah, but before I do let you vent, I just want to tell you this now. All this crap that's going on, I'm glad Trump got found guilty, and they got that fool Santos in federal custody.
whoa! Trump got found guilty.
You know, for sexual
What?
sexual acts.
Man, they should have got him for being guilty of the other stuff,
Oh
of
look,
being
you know what though? That's a
a
start, but
crappy.
guess what though? But they got Santos. They get federal. He in federal custody.
No,
Good. Hey, look, good for him.
great for him.
Jive
We,
sucker.
we, we need to find a jive turkey is more like it.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
but oh yeah, cuz
what, baby?
I'm about to. Oh yeah, guess what? Now, like I say, when I say my show is about fun, venting, and lots of talk, P might get going and vent, cuz.
All right, first of all,
Yeah,
I am a 43-year-old woman.
right. You still driving
I
second
just
lane.
look young. Okay, I look young.
But you still driving second lane, if you ask me. Hey, look, we can't do the finger gestures on here now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead.
West
Right
side.
on.
West side. West side.
Okay. Okay.
My bad, y'all. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Can't do them half a piece signs on here. But go ahead.
Okay. Well, what I don't like one was when I first got there. My boss
Wow.
sat up here and told me to just stand in one spot and write on like the aluminum foil, the boxes, what they want.
Right.
But you got a line that's getting long. So the person that's supposed to do what she's supposed to do, that's supposed to call herself training me,
Yeah.
kept leaving the line. So I
Wow.
started doing what I had to do.
Right.
Cause like I'm not just gonna stand there and these people looking at me and all the thing I'm saying is I'm not supposed to do nothing but stand here and just write. And
Right.
customers looking at me like, so you don't want to do your job? No, it's not that I don't want to do my job. My boss specifically gave me directions, which was stand in this one spot like a duck and
Right.
write. But I did what I wanted to do because it wasn't what I wanted to do, it was what needed to be done
Right.
to get this line going because I got there late, first of all.
Right.
Got there at the height of lunch. So
Late
you
on the
got to be
first day.
kind of on that fast pace.
Right.
So then when everything died down, the girl wanted to talk to me like she's crazy. The girl that called herself training me
Oh,
want, wants to talk to me like she crazy, talking about, I'm like, well, since everything is done, like I know how to clean up behind myself. I mean, a lot of this stuff is self-explanatory. I cleaned as I go and
right.
So I'm like, everything's pretty much done. I done did stock, I done did this, I done did that. Is there anything else need to be done?
Right.
You can sweep and mop.
Right. Excuse me. Hold that thought for a second. Sorry. I'm back.
hmm
But anyway, go ahead.
I gotta have my cigarette, my good cigarette.
No. Do your thing. But anyway, continue. Carry on.
But she said it with an attitude.
Wow. Well,
Okay.
guess what? Before you go back to venting, I meant to tell you, a dog was coughing so bad one time it sounded like he had swallowed cough.
Hey.
I mean, this dog was barking like he was coughing.
What you used to make from
I
the
said, damn, no, son, they got smoked
and
off.
some gloves.
But go
But
ahead and then go.
so when she came at me with the "you can sweep and mop," like
It
you
was the way
had
she said it, wasn't it?
facts. So at this point, instead of me going 0 to 90 on her, and I'd have been, we wouldn't be doing no lie because I'd be in Bill County LEC somewhere. Your cousin law be calling you talking about to kill your cousin because this stupid ass girl and got her ass in trouble and in jail.
Well, you know what though, it ain't worth it.
It ain't because I won't put my hand on somebody else's child. 'Cause first of all, the girl younger than me,
I knew before I
I
was
would
little.
have told her you better be cool if I tell you, man.
and she was trying to be a manager. I'm gonna let you do your management stuff, but what you're not gonna do is talk to me like I'm just a really lump duck.
Nah, she was trying to
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
before I even
But I'm gonna
knew.
tell you something about
So
our people. I'm gonna say this about our people who get a promotion or a proposition.
get a
Guess what?
title, cause that's
They don't
all it
get,
is a title.
and at the end of the day, it don't mean yeah,
Nathan, I
yeah.
know
But that's
one
what I'm
thing.
saying. And they the biggest butt kisses I ever seen in my life.
Hmm.
I got a
So
tube of lipstick of each color. They can pick their poison and plug up.
hey, so
Go
when she
ahead.
said that, I was nice about it, but I was nice nasty about it. Cause
Right,
I told her, I said, if you didn't just want to do the job as far as sweeping and mopping, you could have asked me nicer.
right.
But like, don't talk to me like, wait, don't. Like I was nice nasty with her. I put her in
Right.
her place and didn't have to cuss her out not one time.
And you supposed to.
Thank God.
But yeah, cause look at God indeed. Cause that little girl's supposed to been on that grill.
Bring about a
Well, it ain't
change.
worth it.
He shot her.
It ain't worth
he
it.
he
But
he look wifey said he bringing on the change and he is.
I'm gonna tell you this though. If that was me back in my day, cuz I would have put in a place. I would have been nice, but at the same time, I would have made it feel like I snatched the soul out of it.
Well, I did cause the way I came for her since she's been like coming to my door, knocking at my door, and I'm using this as a little hypothetical, coming to the door, knocking on the door, and then running when I come open the door. You know how kids used to play pranks and stuff like that.
Stop clapping.
Yeah,
If I don't call for you, don't. If the queen does not call for you, do not come darken the queen's door.
right on,
Let
right
the
on,
queen stay quiet. Let her do her job that she
right,
is getting paid to do, and go home. Customer satisfaction is my main goal.
right.
And the way she was talking to me and the way I kept my composure, I actually could play poker now because my poker face was awesome.
Okay.
Like,
But I just want to say this right quick before you I hold that thought. Now
mm,
now brothers and sisters, y'all see y'all see when a so-called person get a title and they think they the sugar honey iced tea
see,
and they the biggest brown noses out here. So they let you know something. In order to get them, I'm gonna show you. I get them where it hurt. I let them know.
I kill him with kindness.
Look, you can't be kind to everybody. You'd be better off if you just kill them.
Yeah,
But
well,
seriously
on
though,
this one, I just got this job. Today my first day. So,
and I know what you're saying,
you
but I would
know,
have let her know. I would have let her know. I would say, look here,
oh no, but
I
I let
came to
it be
work. I
known.
came to work. Don't mess
Both
with
my
me.
bosses, it was a trip because both of the bosses looked at each other, looked at me. The girl looked at me, looked back at them like, do you hear her just say what she said?
And what the
And
bosses
I
say.
looked at her like, I said what I said and I meant what I said. I didn't back down.
Right.
And she looked at me, looked at the bosses, and walked out talking about some people got attitudes. I was like, I know she ain't talking to me because I'm the queen of attitudes. I already done told some people that this morning at my doctor's appointment. I am the queen of attitude. I can
Yeah.
show you how I have an awesome stank bougie attitude.
And you know what I would have said? Cause I would have been like, what you see is what you
It's
get.
what you get. But
But
you
look
know
at me.
what? I
What
didn't
that?
even say nothing. Like all I did was looked around. 'Cause I was like, I know she ain't talking about me having an attitude because I have a straight, cheerful disposition right now, knowing the type
Mhm.
of person that I am.
Right.
But if I catch her on the street, big birth of mine.
You know what though? It ain't even worth it because you don't need to go to jail.
Oh no, I'm not gonna go to jail. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna make her want to sit up here and fight me.
No, look, don't even start no fight. Don't believe the look. Violence ain't the
No,
way. Just
because
don't
what
say
I
it.
wanted to really tell her, I had to keep my composure because I was at work. Outside them doors, my job ain't saving you.
Give me the
Yeah, right.
money.
And I would have told her, and ain't nobody gonna save you but God.
No, he didn't say me about it.
Okay.
I would have been like, you don't. I would have been like,
You
I
ain't got
won't
it.
deny. I will fight you, and you don't want to
And that's the
fight
reason why
me.
she looked the way she did, because I didn't yell at her.
Say what you say,
Right.
mean what you
But
say.
you
So
know me though, cause I don't even have to yell.
yeah, I wasn't gonna yell because we had customers, but I did let it be known that like just because I'm new does not mean I'm new to working. I
Right.
am true to this.
Oh yeah.
I'm
And I'm gonna
not
go ahead.
I'm not coming for nothing but to do my job and go home,
And it's all about the
baby.
MONEY.
Like I don't need this mug, but
Right.
I want this mug. There's a difference when you
And all I want
want it.
y'all to do is leave me the F alone.
And I just told her I'm not trying to be nobody friend. I'm not trying to do nothing. And when I tell you, both of the bosses was like,
I would have been
Miss
like, it's
Didi
all
put
about the
her in her
MONEY, so
place.
get out my face.
Exactly. Like they looked back and was like, they was like, Miss Didi, you got this. You can hold your own very well here,
Man,
and can.
for
And
their
I
ass.
know you can.
And I come for my bosses too. If they come for me, I can put them in their place too. Because I used to be a manager. The
Right.
best managers are team members.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you what's funny too, cause I remember
She took
one
the
manager.
cigarette too.
I remember. Look, let me tell you something. You're not somebody you really have to put in their place, and after you put them in their place, they don't mess with you no more.
Yeah.
How
Well,
about one
after that,
time?
her disposition changed, her attitude changed, her tone changed with me, and she was very nice. Even when she was like, cause she ended up sweeping and mopping, cause I started sweeping, but then I was like, I'm just sweeping really to kill time,
Right.
cause I
Hey,
had
but
like
check this out.
45
But
more minutes of work.
right.
And I said, I'm trying not to want to go smoke a cigarette. And my
Right.
boss was like, Didi, go smoke a cigarette, honey.
Yeah. But I'm
I
gonna
said,
tell you this.
okay, thank you.
I'm gonna tell you this. You know when I work, you know I've been working at Kroger for years, right?
What a
How
cigarette.
about you know how you have some people that got stank attitudes? How about it was one at the time, and her attitude was so stank, and she was cope, and she was just a worker. I told her because you know I respect my elder, but this one right here, she like one of them young girls that kind of that don't know nothing, right? Yeah, what I told her,
What?
if she didn't have on no dress, I would have thought she was a gorilla.
You know what? See, this is why I don't talk to her. What's
What's
going
up?
on, cousin?
What's up? What's up? What's up, cousin?
What's going on with you?
Life, what you know good?
You hear all this about these generic peoples that'll sit here trying to position themselves for what they say God called and God ain't called them.
Hell yeah. Remind me of it.
Everybody want a position. It want to be a lot of cheese and no Indians.
Right. And guess what? And look, and when they get a title, that's all it is. Because at the end of the day, it don't mean shit.
They ain't even got the title, but
And
trying
they
to
got
get it.
and
You're
they got
not
they
even coming in there for a title. You just coming in there for whatever position that you can accept or whatever that they're gonna give you.
right.
I
But
didn't
you
put
got
all my
but
jobs down. I just put two
but you
But
got
but
a
jobs
you
lot
up
that
there.
will you got a lot that will brown nose.
yeah. But see
And
what
guess
you're not
what?
gonna do is talk to me any kind of way. I can
Exactly.
sit there and listen to you talk and you could be over there. talking with the peoples, the other crew members or whatever, it doesn't matter because what you don't realize, I don't stir up mess. I don't get into nobody bull. So therefore, they for me more than what they are for you.
Right. But hey,
So
hey, go ahead.
while you trying to dig a ditch for you yourself, you might well just plot it for yourself because see, you the only one gonna fall in that hole because see, God didn't position you to be in that position because he would have placed you to be there. But he see how you are with people. He can't place you somewhere where you're not allowed to be with.
Exactly. But check this out too. You know, by me working at Kroger for so many years. But before then, I worked for a year before Kroger. You ain't gonna believe this, but I used to work at Publix.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you
I
something
didn't
about
know that.
Publix. Publix,
They don't
I
care
didn't.
about their people.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't like Publix. Number one, they thought I was supposed to act calm Negro. Number two, they wouldn't let me wear my earring.
Wow.
That's discrimination.
Yeah.
So I left Publix a year because also too, you remember that year that the year I quit, that was the year unfortunately I got married.
Oh wow.
But anyway, but getting back to what I was saying, but since I've been at Kroger, why I hung in there because number one, they got a union. They had a union.
Yeah.
Number two, I got a little that 10% discount.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got that discount and I got it too.
Oh yeah.
I need you to go back to Kroger.
But I know when I worked at convenience stores and Walmart warehouse
Uh,
and Crown Candies and Crystals and all that. Shoot, I
all
had
that.
people that would get mad, bosses that would get mad literally because they can play with whatever females, whoever females that they want. And when they play with them, but then when they try to come to me with it and they see that I'm not with it,
Uh-huh.
everything go left field. So it's like you sending signs. You don't want nobody else in my face and stuff like that.
Right.
Then when you can't get your way or whatever, then you say, "Hey, you're moving slow." No, my bag is already ready, waiting on you. So what you got going on? I mean, you stuck. I mean, because a lot of people don't know how to take me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I let you keep talking for so long, but it's a
Yeah.
time and a place for everything to happen. You feel what I'm saying? Before
Right.
I just sit here and me and God reveal you and put you on spot like you want to be.
Right. And you know what? That's what I love about you, cousin-in-law. You like me. You gonna tell like this.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I
look.
mean, it's 2023, cuz look, ain't no sugarcoating nothing. Not even with our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of questions that are being asked. And it's a lot of things seem like we don't slap back on. But see, we gotta bring the old school days back because if we don't, every day our young black men are dying or either they killing their girlfriends because they don't want nobody else to even have them, but they're not worth it to you, so pass it on. Then you sit here and try to kill yourself. For what reason?
A dumbass.
If you are that miserable, don't make me be miserable with you.
Right,
But
right.
it's like God don't make so many doors open for a lot of women, but
Hmm.
they still sit there and accept it because a lot of it came from home.
And then on top of that, they get accustomed to it and
A
start to like the shit.
lot of it came from home that a lot of females feel like, yeah, I seen my mama get jumped on or whatever, so therefore I gotta accept that that's love. No, the devil
Right.
is a lie.
I can speak from experience because I was the better woman.
Right.
It's
And
from being petrified. This scared, fearful, that's beyond petrified. You're stuck, you're froze.
A lot of it comes from home.
Yeah, it comes from home.
That you live
But
and came up in.
even if you never been in that type of environment,
Right.
being in an abusive relationship with a man or a woman, it does something to you.
And let me tell you something else about
Especially when you
abuse.
love them and you truly love them.
And I'm gonna tell you about that word abuse. Abuse don't always mean physical. It can be verbal,
Exactly.
emotional, and I had
Mental,
a lot. And
spirit.
you know what?
Now, the one abuse that really got to me that I'm asking God to help heal me from is the spiritual abuse.
Right. Me
When you
too.
got these so-called pastors.
Yeah. Yeah, the jack leaning you to
Pastors.
sleep.
But that we gonna leave. I'm gonna stop there because that's a touchy subject for a lot of ain'ts of the world.
Well, guess what? I really don't care. I don't really, who cares what they think of? Guess what? The truth shall set you free, and a lie don't give a damn who tell it.
But you know
Hello.
what though? A lot of people get love and lust mixed up together.
Right.
With me, it wasn't that I loved. I
Been there,
know
done that. So I could talk and speak, from experience
I
of
know with
myself.
me
Right.
it was some lust, but my cousin-in-law, another cousin,
Hmm.
ended up telling me last night, and I know it wasn't nothing but God, that I didn't truly love L. I love the thought of being with him because of the benefits.
Right. But you really didn't love it. I know.
And I was like,
Being out, get to do
who,
things that you probably never did
who?
before.
And it's like to actually hear it come from somebody else,
Yeah.
something that I never could, I couldn't figure out the words in my head.
Been there, done that. I mean, been there.
And to hear somebody else say exactly how I feel, it's like, Lord, you was in the midst of that one.
Well, guess what? That don't happen to me too.
Like that literally put my cousin-in-law put the words in my mouth. He
Well,
put
guess
them in
what?
my mouth, and I was not mad at him for doing it.
Well, guess what, cuz?
What?
Same situation with me too.
Yeah.
Look, same way I was feeling, somebody else told me the same thing, like you were saying. And guess what? But I felt after they told me that, I felt more at peace. And it took years. You know what I'm saying? But guess who told me?
Me?
Besides you,
Oh.
the guy. You remember the dude I was staying with before I moved to North Carolina?
Okay, yeah. What's the name?
John.
Tim?
John. Not
John.
Tim.
Okay.
John. But anyway, John told me the same thing. And guess what? And he knew during that time I didn't want to be bothered as far as being with somebody.
No,
I
I
did.
lit it and gave it to you and you put it out.
But guess what though, cuz?
What?
Oh yeah, guess what? While I got this on my mind. It's been time now. I was talking to a friend of mine. You remember the Jamaican sister I always used to tell you about, Miss Marion?
Mm.
I talked to her yesterday.
How's she doing?
Oh, she doing good. She go with my buddy Fat.
We had to smoke that.
You know my
No. Babe, go check in the kitchen.
my buddy. I told you to stay behind me when I lived in Ellenwood. His name
Yeah.
Derek. We call him Fat. Yeah, they go. They together.
Okay.
But anyway, they've been together for years. But I told her Fat, my buddy. I said that's a child. I said that's a child. But getting back to what I was saying, I talked to her yesterday, right? And
Okay.
you ain't gonna believe what she said. And it sounded so cool and real at the same time, and it was real.
Just
I'm gonna tell
broke.
y'all get what she said. She said, I don't know her, but I do love the way she makes you happy. And then she
And
said,
I think that's a lot of us.
and get what she said. She said, you always have been a happy-go-lucky person, but you're more happier since y'all got together. And she said, and when you go to bed every night, you kiss her, you tell her you love her. I said, I do every night. I know you do, motherfucker. That's like,
Yeah, and I know you do. And I love the fact that she makes you happy. You got to see, you got the glow like I got.
yeah.
And
You
that's
can
the great thing. Even after all this time has passed, we still got that glow.
yeah, and then within two
That's
years,
some untouchable ass shit, cause
right on, right
I'm
on.
like, I feel invincible because I keep a glow on me.
Right.
Even when I don't see it, other people see it.
Right. And let me tell
And
you
it's
something.
like, I don't know who got you, what nigga, because they would never figure out it's a female in my life.
Right. And you
Everybody would instantly think a guy.
yeah, but check this out.
So
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
they'll be like, I don't know what nigga got her happy, but bro, like, I need to find out what it is, blah, blah, blah. No, it ain't none of that. And you barking up the wrong tree because my wife will kill you.
And guess what? And
She'll
if they
put
see this
Jesus
on
on.
and if they see this on YouTube, they will know.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something though.
I'm tired of people staring at me. I need people got a staring problem.
Let
And
me
I got a punch you in the face problem.
Excuse me,
let me
can
And I got another problem
what problem you got?
right there.
Let me tell you something though. Like it's like from friends, family,
hold on, I got
relationship.
hey y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I don't mean to cut y'all short, but my brother had called me, and this is important. So we
Love
gonna have to.
you. Go take care of
Look,
that, please.
hey, look, hold on before you go. Thank you for tuning in to Cool, Heavy, Real Deep Mellow Conversations with Carlos, with my recurring guests, DD Moss and Tasha. And
When we
this
coming back?
and this is if this your
Tomorrow.
first time, hey, you'll be back. Hey, look, tomorrow around about after the rush hour. Cool.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
All right, love you, cuz.
All right,
Subscribe, y'all.
peace. Two fingers. I'm out here like last year.
Yep.